Hi, it's Mike, back with another quick tech talk about encryption. This time we want to talk about the difference between symmetric and asymmetric key encryption. There are many different types of crypto systems, and they rely on different algorithms. These two major classes of encryption algorithms are based on the principle of what you do with the keys. As I talked about in an earlier video, the key is how you go from encrypted ciphertext back into the readable plaintext. The thing is this: if you have symmetric key encryption, both parties in a transmission of communication that's meant to be secure will have the key. It's called also a shared key cryptography. The idea is the same key that's used to encrypt the information, hide it, make sure that no one else can see it except for the two parties that are trusted in the exchange. And that same key is used to decode or to decipher the information. Then you're using symmetric key encryption. It's very simple. We use this for a number of different things. We'll use symmetric key encryption when we have a means of sharing the keys between two parties. If we have a key exchange mechanism out of band, like large government organizations will have guys walking around with briefcases with guns, and they'll distribute keys to different sites, and that'll set up their end-to-end encryption. But that's not always practical, which is why we have asymmetric key encryption. With asymmetric key encryption, everybody has a key pair. And the interesting thing about the key pairs in asymmetric encryption is the keys are mathematically related to one another. There's a key that when you encrypt the information, it can't be used to decrypt the same information it just encrypted, but it actually depends on the corresponding key to decrypt. So what's encrypted with one can only be decrypted with its counterpart key. So with asymmetric key encryption systems, we'll keep one key secret, never share it with anyone. We'll call that the private key. And then we'll have one key that is shared with others. If I give you my public key and say, hey, use this to encrypt something that you want to send to me secretly, then when that is sent to me, I'm the only one in the world possessing the secret counterpart key that can decrypt the information. So very often in modern crypto systems, we'll use asymmetric key encryption to set up the initial conversation. And in the payload of that initial communication with asymmetric key encryption, we'll send a key that we will share that will then do symmetric encryption. Now, why would we want to do symmetric encryption at all? Well, symmetric encryption is a lot faster. It's functionally used for bulk encryption. And when we're really trying to quickly encrypt and decrypt the information, it's a more efficient mechanism. But if you need a secure way to transmit the shared key, the public key, private key, key pair, or asymmetric key encryption is the tool we'll use. Well, that was a quick introduction to these two forms of encryption. We'll talk more about them in an upcoming video. But for now, if you enjoy this content, please like and subscribe, and we'll see you next time.